What up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back once more, grinding along. Zone 170, which is a time zone, and I haven't really been obviously doing much here. Let's get things rolling. Obviously getting that active. We can also buy some stuff. I don't know if it farmed gold overnight. It doesn't really look like it. Leaving the game closed doesn't look like it actually farms gold. I was kind of curious how that worked. But what do we want? This isn't bad to drop. We dropped a lot of mana regen. We didn't actually wait for mana regen. I thought that would have done that overnight. We might have some problem with mana. I might have to do a cut in this one. Trying to get these out. And yesterday I did want to get 2 videos out, but there was just really no way to do it with me wanting to live stream as well. So, oh, Z. Let's go to our Z upgrades. We're buying full upgrades at a time. Obviously trying to baby this energy a little bit. I do have to get some clicks in if we're going to beat this time zone at any rate. Maybe just throw some of these in. Ooh, we have our reload. Let's pop our reload. That gets us up there. We should be alright. We should be able to hang in here. Make some alright progress. We'll get that up. Like I said, we should probably get this rolling. Do we have that in a rotation actually? We do. Never mind. I don't really need to be doing that. For a minute I thought that's why I went on cooldown, since it was in rotation. We should be good to keep kind of grinding through. But with as much, again, this is technically Tuesday at the time of this recording. So as much as I'm trying to, I want to get a nice stream out today over on Twitch. So it kind of made it to where I can't upload because just the way things kind of worked. So I only got 1 out yesterday, even though I planned for 2 and I recorded like there was 2. But that just means there'll be, we'll get back to 2 going up today. So that's just kind of how it's going to be. We're going to try to do 2 episodes a day, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. Continue along with this. We've got this beat now. You can see we've finally overtaken the world. Climbing up without too much of a hassle. Grinding through. We got to make sure we don't lose, obviously, our Clickstorm. Losing Clickstorm would be pretty negative. We do have mana regen as an option here. Taking this would lose our haste and mana regen, which is the 2 things we're focusing. So that's not good. That is not good. Let's grab that, I guess. Yeah, we good. We'll be fine. We except for 1 to 2 videos a day. It'll kind of vary a little bit. I'll be aiming for 2, but there'll be just some days. Honestly, these videos being lengthier, and honestly, the file size is a lot bigger on the video, so they take longer to render, and really the biggest thing is longer to upload. They do take quite a bit to upload, so it'll definitely kind of hurt the hurt the upload time until I can get ahead on the schedule, which is obviously my goal. I plan to try to get ahead of, a couple days ahead of where we're at, so we don't have that problem. Gotta just use up some energy. So we're gonna hit 99 there, but now we're on a nice decline down. We've got another energy on the way, of course. Energize, whenever we need it. We've got more haste coming in, which is sweet. Again, our other stats are a little low, but I don't think it's gonna really propose an issue. I think we'll be fine just building mainly these 2, especially our first run in the first world, I should say. As we get on to the next runs, we probably won't need quite as much energy and haste, because haste won't be as useful as we'll be one-shotting a lot more. But I plan to probably go through this world, like, honestly, the 4 times the first world before we move on to World 2. But like I said, we'll skip around a little bit when we go onto our replays of worlds. We will skip around a little bit, meaning, like, I'll start a recording maybe at the beginning of the world, and then we'll come back maybe halfway through and finish up the rest of that recording or something. So it'll be a split up, so it won't just be straight pushing through the whole game again like this. That's at least my plan. I feel like that makes the most sense. We can drop one of these bad boys on them. Big clicks, or huge clicks, can be really great against, like, the heavier bosses. Can be great. And we're not on a timed one, so it doesn't matter too much. We're just kind of grinding along. There's another upgrade. Definitely doing what seems to be fairly low damage. Get that up to our 120. We are struggling here, but I just want to keep it constant progress rather than doing bursts of progress, because I could obviously be doing this faster, but bursting through my energy. I'd rather do it kind of at the pace we're moving, which is like just a good average pace, rather than burning through it all within a short period of time. I think you actually move faster, kind of spacing out your spendings. So alright, let's use that up, get us grinding back up on the energy. I haven't noticed anything come on the sides of the road here. Have we just not gotten any? Or am I missing it? I'm definitely not catching it, nonetheless. But we've got enough for another mana reuse. That'll probably be the last one I'll actually be able to use without kind of waiting things out. But hopefully we get some damage going to where we can just get through this a little faster than what we're doing. Obviously you can click along if you really wanted to, but if you start clicking, that's where you start burning through your energy. And it's kind of about conserving that energy and just keeping that quick storm running right now. As you move so much faster, obviously, with quick storm. Like, again, that between monsters is ridiculously fast. Like, that saves you so much time with that walk speed. It's like one of the biggest things I've come to notice. Is if you aren't clicking, and you can manually click it too, but if you just click quick storm running, you don't have to worry about it. Sweet, so we're golden there. Grab that one. I think that's going to be a little more useful. And here we go. Back on down on the energy. 5 minutes down. We won't have this for another 15 minutes, which, you know, kind of puts us in a crappy spot as far as that goes. But we are coming up, and then, you know, a couple episodes we'll be reaching the end boss at level 100. It's not that soon. It might be a little longer than I think. Again, trying to show you the whole first run of the world. We'll pretty much do that. My whole play style. I'm absolutely loving this game, guys. I can't get enough of it. I literally woke up today and here we are. I cannot get enough of it though. It's so good. I hope you guys, like I said, are enjoying it as much as I am. If you are, definitely smack the like button. Let me know how kind of far you guys have gotten. Again, I'm playing on 2 different playthroughs, so it's going to slow me down a good bit. Obviously, I'm going to lose a lot of my seed. I probably should have upgraded that actually. But yeah, I'm curious where you guys are at. I'm sure a lot of people are on to their, maybe even past third world farming and stuff now. But we are pushing here, doing what we can. I'd like to get through maybe 180, but that's pretty far. We'll definitely need to probably farm up some mana. Although we're earning back a good bit. We are going to need to use this sooner than later. We're making this work. There's some gold. We can buy our haste. Is that enough to save us? No. It was not. I was hoping it'd be enough to pull us out of our problems there. So our crit chance, I believe we started working on and getting it up there. Are we above 10 yet? No, we're still, crit chance is pretty garbage, to be honest. Treasure chest chance I know is really low too, which could also be extremely useful. But I'm kind of feeling we'd go that crit chance anyways. It's been very useful, especially on the early pushing for me. Wow, our haste is making a huge difference. If you see my energy, like I can't use it all. So we're gonna be using this multi-click to kind of keep it in that 90 range. The haste has definitely done us a lot. Leveled up. Oh, that brought our energy up even more. I'm not really timing that great. Alright, our energy's down, so we should have our slow decay here. Wait a minute. Are we doing it? We are. At the pace we're killing, we are. When we're killing a little faster, we might not be able to do it. Yeah, we are. Let me burn it down a little bit and see if it keeps climbing up. I think we're good though, technically. I think our haste is to the point at the 155 I was talking about. I think last episode, maybe not the episode before. It sucks because a lot of the stuff we're getting is stuff we don't really need right now. Like that, I don't really plan to use that. Monster out less than 50%. I mean, I don't know what you'd want to activate. Obviously not like huge clicks. Even like this wouldn't be the best. Maybe perform a click. You could do it after the monsters less than 50% health. Wouldn't be too bad. See right here, we are kind of going down again. The faster we kill, the more we're going to be able to drag that down. Which we went at averaging, kind of like that is right now. If it averages for the most part, we're in a pretty good spot. It goes down in between because we're not building up here. Oh, we're on a boss wave. Timed boss. I didn't realize. 175. we have lost. I think I've had to repeat this one before as well. I'm pretty sure. There's only so much you can do as far as killing these on first try goes. If I was clicking up more on the side of the road and I built less haste and we built like a slower route where you get more damage, because like haste is great and all for speeding to the game, but you're not gonna do as much. So what you're gonna have to do in that, like I said, that whole permadeath mode is you're probably gonna do very little haste and very little mana regen, and it's gonna all come down to just clickables and keeping your damage extremely high. Which in this mode we're okay like losing, and like you know I'm okay losing this, farming up a ton of gold, and then basically upgrading. We'll be able to get this up. We got a lot of gold. We can technically probably get this. Maybe not. We probably won't get enough for that. I'm just trying to get as much damage as possible still. So we're ready to go basically. So we can keep enough damage rolling through. Where we get more gold. Sorry, I'm like trying to think of. I'm trying to run through my head right now if I threw something else on an automator or not. But I don't know what else I'd do. Decent bit of gold coming in. I definitely see us upgrading this first before anything like that. Yeah, I mean it's giving us more damage. I mean this would give me more. Actually, that does give me more damage. Just looking at the damage bonus, that's probably our best. Actually, these two both do. That does too, actually, but that costs more. We can buy these, and probably all three actually. So it gets you to a point in the fight where you just kind of want it to end, though. It's like I wish I didn't have to necessarily wait out this, and I could just attempt it again. I love how it says the attempt number too. I didn't really notice that before. So you can see how many times it takes you to redo one. The music, though. Absolutely majestic. Makes you feel like in the middle of a huge boss fight, you know? Get that multi-click on him. We just don't have the damage for it. Our gear's not enough. Probably because I don't have, it might even be the damage multipliers I have. It might be the gold. I don't have enough gold coming in. Alright, 4 seconds. We get the loss. We get our big upgrades. And we're going to stomp it. And he's done. He's a done one. Also, these bosses will randomize to random enemies throughout the world until the final boss. The final boss is always the same. Well, different on the different 3 worlds. Right now, there's only 3 themed worlds, just to explain this. So basically, world 1 is the plains, world 2 is the jungle, world 3 is the frozen one. And then it will randomize the theme you get after that. All the stats from each world will be the same, but it's just the theme, which will just make the boss look different at the end. Like there's different bosses for each one of the themes. They plan to add, I think, 2 more themes throughout the early release of the game, and then obviously they're gonna probably continuously release themes throughout the main game, obviously being out. I'm assuming that's the plan, is just to continuously release stuff. And these are expensive, huh? Oh yeah, we're going to the sword. I just realized that. When you upgrade to the next thing, it really gets you. Mana regen, nah. I still don't want to lose my mana regen. Even if I'm not using it, I'll basically be able to do this and just spam multi-clicks a ton while it's running. So much gold, though. So much gold. Definitely upgrading this. Just going to go backwards in order, actually, and just kind of upgrade what I can. Spamming that 3 is ridiculously strong. This ability can get so good. Just lowering my energy, and then I'll let it kind of do its thing to build it back up. Although we might actually still be losing it because we're killing so fast. Yeah, we're not gaining it very much because we are killing like 2 hits. Nice treasure chest. Give me an upgrade. Sweet. I'll take it. I'll take it. And here we go. The push for 80. Only one more big boss to do, which is the final one, so. See, we're kind of losing, right? I think we're kind of losing. Alright, let's grab that. Yeah, that times 15 multiplier uses quite a bit. I don't know if this would have been better for us, but we're doing enough damage as it is. We're fine. No, that was better. That was much better, actually. We're down to these 4 here on our upgrades again. We're doing that whole 120 thing. It seems to be, so far, what I do. I've been trying out different numbers and stuff kind of on my streams. That's where I'm going to do a lot of my testing, and I'll bring that knowledge here to the videos for you guys and whatnot. The streams over on Twitch, I mean, obviously, we might, you know, the YouTube streams too, we might do a little bit of experimenting and whatnot, but I really hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. It's so good. It's so good. Again, I'll try to show the skill tree as we go along. Nothing too crazy. Again, I've talked about it past couple episodes. Our plan. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check those out where we kind of go over that. We could probably add. We are gaining. We could probably add something else to this. Like, see how it goes. See how much energy it actually burns. Is it ever gonna trigger? There it goes. So it starts to trigger and kind of randomly comes in. So it'll randomly kind of do it. It'll kind of randomly come in. It's not going to be obviously the most thing is the best thing ever. See, it triggers it and then it goes away, but once it sends the trigger, it's in. That's cool because we'll burn more energy now, and now we'll actually have to use energize. We are pretty much maxing our energize out, so or maxing our mana out again. We've got the shopkeeper here as well. Our buddy Rufus is here to drop us in with some mana, which is a great thing to buy. That's honestly one of the most useful things that you could pick up throughout these runs, is just grabbing extra mana. It's very useful. I guess let's use our energize. And we'll just kind of try to burn the energy as we go. So this isn't sitting at max. I was kind of worried about that we wouldn't be able to make this work, and now we're set. We have this up in 3 minutes. Like, we're golden. We are golden. And actually click. Just trying to get some clicks in. Try to keep it low at some clicks, you know? Alright, we'll let that build up again. The last 20 seconds of it or so here. We're moving along so good right now, guys. No really super slowdowns or anything. We'll have, obviously, our end time will be a lot, because I'm assuming it counts the time we've closed the game for. And I wasn't playing, I was literally letting it sit in the background. I was working on things while I was grinding up back to 144. So I had to rematch where we were on the first episode. So are we using more energy than we're gaining? We're literally like averaging. I don't have any more way to. I don't have another tile spot basically. I think I need to unlock another block first of all, and I need to get another one of these. Unless getting one of these unlocks a block, but we're just averaging this. Technically climbing. Our mana is just going to be max is all. I just think that that's the best. I mean, we could put multi-click on like the 4-second cooldown. Maybe that would use more mana. I'll just see what it uses. It's going to trigger a click. This probably uses more mana, yeah. I think a click only uses 1, this uses 3, right? Yeah, it's got to end up using more. I should probably buy some upgrades here. Okay, not a timed boss, but it did take us a little bit to beat that one. With the Rufus. What do you want, man? What do you want? He's got so many rubies, dude. Look at his shop. So much. So much. Gotta get these up because we're getting a slower point here for sure. is definitely slowing down. Definitely slowing down. But, yeah, nonetheless, guys, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. I know it's right around that 20-minute mark. Like I said, we'll be ranging in that area from time to time, but I do think we're good to wrap this one up, guys. Always let this grind out a little bit in the background. But once again, I hope you guys are enjoying this game. If so, please take a second, smack the like button. Let me know how your guys' progress is going on down in the comments if you guys are playing along with me. If you're just watching, feel free to ask some questions or, really anything. But I'm down here to answer. I think I know quite a bit about the game. I feel like I'm fairly knowledgeable. Maybe not so much on the skill tree. I'm still trying to figure that out and test some stuff. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.